Hey y'all, it's Sierra, aka Capricorn Moon Goddess, back with another video. And this is going to be a reading over 1010. I keep seeing 1010. 1010 has been a number that has been showing up for me for years, but lately it has just been like in my face 24/7. So, of course, there are the numerology explanations for 1010 or the number 10. There's the astrology explanations. There's spiritual numbers, angel numbers that you can look up. But I'm going to combine the numerology, the astrology, and intuitive messages about 1010 because um when you see these repeating numbers, repetitive numbers, mirroring numbers, an example of mirroring numbers would be like 12, 21, or even if you see numbers like 12, 12, or something like that, they don't always mean the same thing every time you see them. I'm a person that sees spiritual numbers, angel numbers, repetitive numbers all day, every day. I see every last one of them all day, every day. Okay? But 1010 has been like blaring at me. So I really didn't want to look up the spiritual meanings of them all, the angel numbers. Everybody says different things. So it's kind of like you can look it up to see which one resonates with you, but I prefer to just pull intuitive messages, and I do think the numerology and astrology, those explanations typically make sense. So combine those with intuition. That's the way that I like to figure out what angel numbers are meaning, because like I said, depending on the situation you're in, what you got going on around you, they don't always mean the same. So, of course, use your own discernment while you're listening to this reading, all of that stuff. So, let's start with how I've been seeing 1010 lately. So, several of you told me that your birthdays are on 1010. So, because I was saying I was a Libra, so people started telling me what their birthdays were. And a lot of you have birthdays on October 10th, or people that have birthdays on October 10th. So it's been showing up that way. I've been seeing it on a lot of different things. A lot of those things have to do with the date 1010 though. So people's birthdays. Also, I got an email from work today. We were supposed to roll out a new process. They are going to be delaying that until October 10th. So maybe some of y'all had something that was delayed recently, but you may be able to get it done or see that come into fruition on October 10th. My phone is on 82% right now. 8 plus 2 is 10. My friend asked me to do an event with her. I told her I wasn't sure. I got a lot of stuff going on right now. She was like, okay, cool. Can you let me know by 10:10 if you want to do it? Because that's the deadline to do the application or whatever. So some of y'all have a deadline of October 10th, or something's going to be coming into fruition October 10th. When I actually wrote these notes, it was 11:55. 5 plus 5 is 10. There's 10 showing up again. And then, so I was like, okay, let me look at the astrology of the 10th house. I already know what the 10th house is because it comes up for me a lot, but I wanted to check my birth chart to see what's going on with the 10th house because I really don't have too much going on in my 10th house. The 10th house represents, in astrology, it represents your career, it represents your reputation, the way people see you, it represents, if you have fame or a lot of success, public success. But it has a lot to do with your career, your social status, prestige, your ambition, success, professionalism, all that stuff. Okay, so some of y'all may be seeing a change in your career status and your social status. Okay, you might be the 6 of wands. You might be the 6 of wands out here getting like public recognition about something, but there's going to be some success, somewhere for you all coming up pretty soon, okay? The number 10 can also represent the end of a cycle and the start of a new cycle, so it can represent new beginnings as well. It can be endings, but also new beginnings, okay? It can also carry the energy of the number 1 because 1 plus 0 is 1. So if you break 10 down, it could be number 1. Maybe you will look into your first house or something like that to see what you got going on there. It could also represent Aries, the first zodiac sign. And let me tell y'all something. So I decide, also it can be the 10th house is ruled by Capricorn, Saturn. So it can represent the zodiac sign of Capricorn, which is ruled by Saturn. 10th house is ruled by Saturn. So, once again, your reputation, very responsible people, very successful people, boss-like type energy, okay? Y'all might be getting a new position to be like a manager, a boss, you might be a CEO, you might have your own business. You may see a change in your business coming up pretty soon, a good change, a positive change. Okay, it can represent luck, opportunity. So you all may have new opportunities coming your way. But anyway, so I decided to look at my 10th house, and I noticed there was a little symbol that had like an X and then a circle. So I was like, what is that? And it was like the Aries symbol was also like next to it. So first of all, the Roman numeral X is 10. Let's just talk about that. The Roman numeral X is 10, and there's a symbol on my 10th house with an X and a circle around it. So there's 10 showing up again. But I looked up, what is this X with the circle? So it's the part of fortune in astrology, okay? So maybe you want to look up where your part of fortune is in astrology, but mine is in the 10th house in the sign of Aries. So we also have Aries showing up in this as well. So we've got Capricorn showing up and Aries showing up as the zodiac signs. And we also have Saturn and Mars showing up as the planets because Aries is ruled by Mars, Capricorn ruled by Saturn. So you all have a lot of boss-like energy. You have a lot of energy of being brave. You have a lot of energy of being the first to do things. You may be the first in your family to do a lot of things. Maybe the first to start a business, the first to graduate college, the first to hold, like, to make over $100,000 a year. I don't know. It's a lot of you doing things first in your family or in your friend circle, your social circle, okay? You are a self-starter. You're very, very ambitious. And when I was looking up the part of fortune in Aries, the lady that I was watching, if I can remember to, I will put her YouTube channel like on the screen. But she was saying like there's a lot of competition. There's a lot of competition because Aries can be like a competitive sign. So like I said, a lot of our readings have been saying people are in like secret competitions with you all the time. People just naturally want to compete with you. That could be having something to do with your birth chart. Okay, go look to see where your part of fortune is in the birth chart. But mine is in the 10th house in Aries. People always trying to compete with me all the time. So y'all may have that situation going on. It basically shows that you are going to be very successful in the area of your career, okay? Starting your business, pretty much whatever you do, creative ventures, relationships, all that, you can be very, very successful, but you do have to put in effort, okay? People may think things come to you very easily, but you do have to put in a lot of effort because Saturn, I cannot get away from Saturn in my birth chart. When I tell y'all, life has been easy and hard for me at the same time. My life is so much about duality, and then I'm a Libra on top of that, all this duality. So things are easy for you, but hard at the same time because people just try to make things harder for you. I always use the example of Lolo Jones. She was an Olympic athlete. I believe she's from Iowa, which I am too. But she's an Olympic athlete, and she was on the show The Challenge, MTV The Challenge. And they had like the Olympians versus like the regular cast of the challenge. And people, like, because they recognized right away that she was a force to be reckoned with and she was a tough competitor, everybody ganged up against her, like, and they would just make it so hard for her. Like, every single time they had a competition to do, everybody would gang up on her so they could get her out. Like, she had no chance because people knew, like, if they played fair, she would probably beat them. So a lot of the times you have a hard time getting things done, or you have a hard time reaching your full potential because you have so many people working at the same time to pull you down. You have so many people ganging up on you all the time because everybody's always in competition with you. They cannot allow you to get an advantage. They want you to be at a disadvantage. People want you to be at a disadvantage because of how strong you are. So yeah, like I said, you have it easy and hard at the same time. You can do a lot of things effortlessly, but you have so many challenges that are constantly coming up. And then you have, some of y'all have Saturn that's like slowing things down. You may have gone through a lot of delays because with Saturn, things come, but they come slowly. So it's like you have guaranteed success. Hold on one second. It's like you have guaranteed success, but it's coming very, very slowly. Okay? It's not going to come quick. I'm trying to multitask, so bear with me. It's not quick success. So yeah, you all may be wanting to give up. You all may be tired. I tell people all the time when they're like, you're strong, you got this, everything always ends up working out for you. That's true, but sometimes I get tired of having to jump over so many hurdles when things should be easy. There's a lot of things that should have been very, very easy for you, but people just made it hard for you, like, just to be doing it. So it's understandable if you get tired. It's like, even if you know you have guaranteed success, sometimes you just get tired. And I feel like a lot of y'all are just tired right now, but you have to keep going. I know it's tough. I know it's hard, but keep going. Keep going. If I keep going, y'all got to keep going too, okay? What else did I write down? This is going to be long. I ain't even got to the cards yet. What else did I write? She was saying that Aries is cardinal energy. So you go from one extreme to the next. I always give that example with being a Libra. One side of the scale to the other. So yeah, your emotions, sometimes you may have like extreme reactions to things sometimes. I know I do. That's why I really have to work hard to keep myself centered, tempered, balanced. I always tell people are like, oh, you're so calm, or you handle things so well. It's like, yeah, because it's either calm or absolutely crazy Tasmanian devil. Like, I got like two settings. I don't really have a middle. So I prefer to stay calm, okay? It's either 0 or 100, okay? It ain't really no in between. I don't really know how to do the 50 where, so yeah, you all may have to self-regulate a lot to keep from flipping out. But you are very self-aware and aware of that, so that's good. Let's see what else. So, oh yeah, it also represents having to put yourself out there. So I always tell people, like, I want to be behind the scenes. I never wanted to be like making videos, telling my business, putting myself out there, trying to lead people. Like, that wasn't really what I wanted to do. And I always tell people, like, how I started reading cards. One of my coworkers, I was learning to read cards for symbolism, just to learn how to decode things, not to do readings for other people. Well, one of my coworkers was like, no, you're going to read cards, okay, for other people, and I'm going to be the first one. So it was like, even though you don't want to be out there, you don't want to be in a leadership position, you rather just I tell people I don't want to be a manager. I want to be a high paid employee. Okay. That's how I am. I don't need to be in charge of nobody. Okay. Just pay me my money. You might not want to be in charge, but people want you to be in charge. Okay. So you have a group of people that really, really love and adore you and want to exalt you. And then you have a group of people that want to tear you down before you even get started. Things are easy and hard for you at the same time. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started with the cards, y'all, because I got stuff to do. All right, so we're starting with waterfall, effortless, clouds, shape-shifting, lotus flower, unfoldment, forest, breathe, or breath. I've been telling y'all for a while that I believe that, we should all learn how to do breath work. Okay, maybe even trying to learn that before trying to jump into meditation would be beneficial for you all. It's beneficial not only for concentration and practicing mindfulness, but it does have I don't want to say health benefits, but it has benefits like on a psychological level almost. It helps you to calm down. When people say breathe in, breathe out, it's for a reason, but they don't really teach you like how to do the breathing. So it might not work for a lot of people. So I suggest learning breath work. Okay. I'm taking a really great course on that on Udemy right now, but I don't remember the guy's name. My bad. But yeah, we got the effortless card, and I think it's funny that that's here because I was saying things may appear effortless to other people. You effortlessly are talented and have the abilities to do a lot of things, but achieving your goals has not been effortless because you have so many people trying to work against you. With this shapeshifter, it's just letting me know that you all are very flexible. You all are able to learn things very easily, very quickly. You're able to adapt to pretty much any type of environment, but you really wouldn't be aware of your abilities to do that if you had not gone through the things that you've gone through. Those things are helping you to unfold, okay? Lotus flower, unfold. There's a song that I like. I don't remember the lady's name. What's her name? I wish I could remember. It's called Unfold. Somebody in the Galmatians. I forget the lady's name. It's a woman that sings it, and then she has like a band named the Galmatians or something that are like doing the like instrumental for her, but it's called Unfold. I don't know why that just came up. And I also am very connected to the lotus flower because I have a lot of prophetic dreams. You all may have a lot of prophetic dreams, okay? Let's see what else we have. So we have power, lightning, Milky Way perspective, tree, grounding, earth magic. It's funny because I was shuffling these cards thinking about how I'm sick of Saturn. And right when I was like, I'm freaking sick of Saturn, it's all over my birth chart and I'm like so over it. Why the lightning power card came out, like, yeah, it made you stronger though. It made you powerful though. So you can try to say you sick of me all you want to, but I'm over here making you strong and powerful and you're a force to be reckoned with. That's what Saturn had to say to me, okay? And then the perspective card came out. Why you gotta be so shady, Saturn? What that's about, okay? It's like change your perspective, okay? The stuff you going through, it's making you powerful. You need to learn how to ground, okay? You learn how to do earth magic, learn how to ground. That is going to be very beneficial. I said this to y'all in my other video the other day. When you are so intuitively open and gifted, you have to know how to ground because otherwise you might lose your mind and you might go crazy and it will make it really hard for you to live on this earth because you kind of just feel very, very disconnected. So make sure you learn how to ground. But guess what though? Why do they, when you talk about grounding in scientific form, they're grounding to make sure that we don't get like electrocuted when we use our electricity or when there's lightning. So they have to ground the electricity so it's safe for us to walk outside, right? And a lot of our shoes have rubber on them, and I'm thinking maybe that's why. I don't know. But grounding on a scientific level has something to do with electricity, and then lightning has something to do with electricity. So yeah, everything is kind of coming together. Oh my goodness, that reminds me, there's another class that I took on meridians. I need to retake that. That was a really good class, and she had some entries from a documentary on grounding in there. Yeah, I'm gonna retake that. I'm gonna have to give y'all a list of the classes I take on Udemy. Some of them classes is good, okay? People be trying to like hate on Udemy, but some of those classes are good. You just have to like know whose courses to take. But meridians is something you all may want to get into. We have meridians in our body, which sometimes are they also called chakras? I don't know. But we have meridians in our body. I know they use them in acupuncture and stuff like that. And then there's also meridians or ley lines on the earth. Okay, so y'all might want to look into that stuff. You may want to do EFT tapping as well to help release anxiety and limiting beliefs and all of that. Usually you're tapping on your meridian points, I believe, when you do EFT. That's a healing modality. Okay, let me go. Let me keep going because, like I said, I got stuff to do. Hold on. Okay, so we have stone people, vigilance, river movement, privileged lady, and mature woman. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I accidentally stopped the video. So that's just Saturn once again saying like, be strong, be vigilant, keep going. You're gonna see movement in your life. Okay, you're gonna see movement towards your goals. I just did a video earlier talking about forward movement, so you can watch that if you want to. But privileged lady and mature lady, all the things you've been going through are creating maturity within yourself so you can handle the privilege that's coming to you, so you don't squander away your blessings and all your money that's coming to you. Okay, let's see what other cards we got. All right, we got wealthy man and privileged lady. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely going to be a change in the finances for the divine feminine and masculine. Okay, we have journey, distant horizons, and expectations. Your guides want you to expect this. It might be hard to expect a change in your finances for the better or even wealth. We got wealth and privilege here. It might be hard for you to expect that right now because every time you turn around, something is getting in the way of that for you. Okay, but with this distant horizon card, that means that it's very, very like near and close. So think about the Three of Wands where that person is waiting for their ships to come in. Your ships are definitely about to come in. All right, we got official person, change, unexpected income, courtship, and child. Okay, with this courtship card, I'm just seeing how when people are courting someone, they are working hard to get their attention. They're working hard to prove that they're worthy. You all had to work hard to achieve this goal. The child card represents a goal here. So you all worked very, very hard to achieve some sort of goal. Okay, you are going to be receiving some sort of unexpected income pretty soon. 9 is showing up heavy too. We got the number 9, the number 27, which equals 9, and the number 18, which equals 9. 9 also represents a cycle ending. So yeah, a difficult cycle is going to be ending for you all for sure. You all are the official person here. You really, really did the work. You also may be getting information like through certified letters or something like that to let you know about some sort of financial blessing. But let's see what else we have. We also have Queen of Wands, the Emperor, 9 of Pentacles, King of Cups, and 5 of Pentacles. So with this Queen of Wands, the Emperor. Oh, I forgot to say with the part of fortune in 10th house, the lady that I watched her video, she also was saying that people find you very attractive. People like the way that you look. People are attracted to the way you look. And this Queen of Wands is reminding me of that. So you all are very, very attractive. People find you very attractive. Okay. Also, the Emperor can represent Aries. So we have Aries energy once again. Emperor and the 9 of Pentacles, like this is stability here. This is financial stability. This is living a luxury life. Okay. King of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Why is that Saturn behind the King of Cups though? Man, Saturn is like all up and through this reading, okay? But like I said, because you all may have significant Saturn placements, I don't know, you need to look. That could have caused like slow down your financial growth or cause some delays or hurdles, but that's about to change. Yeah, Four of Cups, the Chariot, Empress, Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles. So yeah, you all are moving past being unhappy with life, dissatisfied with life, just being in like a state of apathy. You all are moving past that. You could also be Cancers, Taurus, or Libras with this Empress card and the Chariot, okay? But you all are moving past that, and you all are gonna see like whatever you've been working on and creating, whatever your long-term goals were, even like the things that you had to overcome, your heartache, your pain, your heartache and your pain actually helped you to create this blessing that's about to come, or attract this blessing that's about to come. Okay, it's kind of like Mary J. Blige and her songs. People be saying, oh, she's at her best when she's singing like breakup songs or whatever. It's like whatever you ended up going through is gonna like help you to achieve whatever long-term goals that you've been wanting to achieve. Okay, all right, so we got the Wheel of Fortune, the Star card, Three of Wands, the Magician, and the Lovers. So we got Gemini showing up and Aquarius showing up as well. Look at all these major arcana. Like some wish is about to be fulfilled. Something you all been manifesting is about to happen. For some of you, this is love. For some of you, this is business partnerships. For some of you, this is just a change in your fortune, period. So it's going to be several areas: love, money, relationships, all that. But with this Three of Wands, remember we had the card of expectation earlier and we had the distant horizon card. It's like you need to be in the energy of actually expecting that this is going to happen. Be in that childlike, idealistic state. Okay, that's going to make it easier for you to manifest this. The people that know, that are spiritually spying on some of you, why did this start over? Okay, I don't know if I lost a part of the reading because I just realized my camera started over. But anyway, anyone that has been getting readings on you and all of that, like they know this is coming in and they know it would be best for you to be in a state of idealism. So they may be throwing a lot of magic at you and spell work at you to kind of keep you depressed. So try to overcome that as best as you can if you are feeling depressed. All right, we got the Two of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. So yeah, this King of Pentacles from the reading from earlier is back. He's there, not happy about this blessing that you're about to get. Most of y'all, this is a past lover, or even somebody that you used to work for. They're not happy about this, so they've been throwing like spell work at you or just sending negativity your way. Some of these people don't know how to do spell work per se, but they've been wishing bad upon you, which is basically the same. So yeah, they're gonna be getting judgment for that pretty soon. All right, we got the Alchemist, the Gambler, the Twins, the Captain. The Alchemist says balance, invention, destruction. Okay, that invention is reminding me of Aries once again. The Gambler, loss, risk. The Twin, self-protection. That's reminding me of the Lover's card, Gemini. You all did have to do some protection work over yourself. You probably did some return to senders. Why I feel like my flash went off. So those return to senders are working for any of you who did those. The Captain, taking command. Yeah, you are meant to be in charge, large and in charge. Remember she said that on Baps, living large and taking charge, big boy, whatever she said. The Sentinel, what does this say? Determination. You all are asked to keep going. Okay, your guys are asking you to keep going and stay determined. We also have the guide, inheritance, correction, vengeance, overcoming slights, a choice, the musician, inspiration, the thief, seizing the moment. Yeah, you all are meant to be guides, life coaches, teachers, things of that nature. You all may be musicians as well. Thief, people always trying to steal from you. I gotta hurry up, so I'm moving like I'm talking quick because of that. All right, we got Holy One, inspiration, storyteller, imagination, rhythm maker, tempo. So, yeah, some of you are musicians or you're into music in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Also, you guys have like a direct connection to the divine with this Holy One card. You do receive messages straight from the divine. You all may be good with spatial intelligence, visualization techniques, because we have the imagination card, storyteller. Y'all might want to go watch some like childlike movies from your childhood, stuff to kind of get you in this like childlike um optimism, and just to like make yourself feel like a little bit more happy, a little bit more whimsical. Okay. Okay, we got the mentor coach card. Y'all can't see the words, but that's what it says. Shaman, spirit guide, warrior, boundaries. A lot of you had to set boundaries with people. You had to learn how to set boundaries with people. So that means you had to go through issues, having problems with people, so you can learn how to set boundaries. Because some of you are going to be in a position of like being like well known in the public, so you're gonna have to be able to have strong boundaries because so many people are gonna have access to you. Maybe you're gonna be like a social media star or an actor or a musician, something where you come across a lot of people that you don't even know. People are watching you and you don't know who's watching you and who's not watching you. So you have to be able to set strong spiritual boundaries and physical boundaries as well. So that's why you all go through having a lot of issues with people. But you're also healers, shamans, life coaches, mentors, things of that nature. Okay, we got the teacher, actor, and hunter. I think these actor cards and performers and musician cards are so fitting because once again, the 10th house is a big theme here and it talks a lot about public recognition. So some of y'all might be influencers or actors, musicians, like I said. Also, this goes along with that shape-shifting card. You all are able to adapt, okay, to pretty much any situation. You had to lean on your instincts a lot with this hunter card, this tracker card, okay? So you all have very, very strong instincts and intuition. And we got healer, compassion, and mineral solidness. You all are solid, you're thorough, you're official, okay? You see how tall and how hard this wall is? People keep trying to chip away at you and chip away at you, but they'll never be able to fully break you down. It would take forever for somebody to try to break this down when all they can do is chisel away little pieces at a time. So even though some people may have caused you hurt, harm, may have been able to slow you down a little bit, cause a little bit of delays, okay, they're not going to be able to break you down, period, point blank. And like I said, a lot of y'all are healers, shamans, healing energy, things of that nature. So I gotta go, y'all, because my lunch break is over. That's why I had to hurry up and talk fast and all of that. So please like, share, and subscribe, and I hope y'all have a great day. Toodles.